Malik D, your financial credit guru, the hitmaker, the score. Welcome back to the next episode of The Score. For those individuals who are new to my YouTube channel, you are meeting with yours truly, Malik D, your financial credit guru, the hitmaker, the score. Been in this financial space, financial credit consultant space for the past 30 years and have changed over 30,000 individuals' lives by retaining my expertise of credit consultant and business consultant. I am an expert when it comes down to fixing your personal credit as well as your business credit. And for those of you individuals who do not know me, you are getting a chance to meet me firsthand here on my new YouTube channel. If you want furthermore information about Malik D, your financial credit guru, the hitmaker, the score, go to my website, www.malikdavis.com, and also visit my Instagram page, Malik Davis 211. Just want to be able to connect with you guys and let you guys know that if you're looking to change your financial future, your financial portfolios, which is your credit and your business credit, I am the individual and my team is the individuals that you need to be seeking your services from. But anyway, let me jump into this episode here and introduce you to my co-host, Mr. Tyreek Bey, Jetson Life. And Brother Tyreek, we have a very interesting topic and conversation to communicate about today. And I am just so sick and tired of these individuals out here doing whatever it takes to grab attention. As I always say, money is no longer considered the root of all evil. It's now attention. And people would do anything to grab attention. But before we go deep into our conversation with you and I, let's go into this clip so I can give my viewers and listeners a little sneak peek of what it is that we're going to be discussing.
Justice lead a new twist to a case that has already played out with multiple dramatic turns. Actor Jussie Smollett, as you might recall, was convicted
Messy
in 2021 on 5 counts for staging a fake attack on himself, paying 2 men who he knew from the show Empire to assault him while they shouted racist and homophobic slurs on a Chicago street. Today, the Illinois Supreme Court overturned Smollett's conviction. The ruling was not on the merits of the case, but on who tried it. The state's attorney originally dropped the charges after Smollett paid a fine and performed some community service. And then a special prosecutor was appointed, and that special prosecutor landed the conviction. Here to help us understand all of this is CNN's legal analyst, Laura Coates, who, of course, also anchors Laura Coates Live, which airs at 11 p.m. only here on CNN. She gives fascinating insights and all sorts of things, especially on big cases like this one when they're grabbing headlines. Laura, so good to have you back.
Thanks, Jake.
Thank you for being here. So this was a 5-0 opinion. The Illinois Supreme Court Justice Elizabeth Rockford wrote, "What would be more unjust than the resolution of any one criminal case would be holding from this court that the state was not bound to honor agreements upon which people have detrimentally relied." So this was more about procedure?
It was about a contract, essentially. This all comes down to whether a deal really is a deal. Remember, initially, they chose not to prosecute him. They had a Latin term, noli prosequi, which essentially means not wanting to prosecute. As part of that, $10,000 forfeit of his bond, hours of community service, and that was the only punishment. That word's important later. Based on that, he relied. He fulfilled those obligations. And then they said, you know what? Never mind. We're now going to still prosecute you.
Double jeopardy.
It's double jeopardy. It's due process violation, which is what the court actually held. And they said, listen, how is the prosecutor's office to have credibility if no one can rely on what you say is the deal? And more importantly, he's already fulfilled the obligations. Imagine, if you will, you and I had a contract. I did everything on my end. And then you said, well, that's great. Never mind. They applied the same principles of a kind of contract law to this case. It's the right decision, irrespective of the underlying facts, everyone points to, because it reminds you a lot of what contract law is about. A deal is a deal. The benefit of the bargain, I upheld my end.
So it's a completely different case, but it's not unlike what happened with Bill Cosby in the sense that the prosecutor agreed to something, and then they changed their mind and decided to punish him anyway, and maybe they shouldn't have entered into that first deal. Who knows?
Stop it right there, Tyreek.
You got to stand by your word, especially if you're the state.
It's such an appropriate analogy. The court even looks at it as well, and even more so.
My thing is this right here. Why would you even concoct and stage an incident that never took place just to grab some type of attention to make yourself relevant? And there's a lot of individuals out here, man, that thirst for attention to the highest degree in order to keep themselves relevant, even if that attention causes you to look stupid, even if that attention causes you to break the law, even if that attention puts you in a predicament where no one wants to even deal with you no more, all based around attention. And I always say, money is no longer considered the root to all evil. It is now attention. And for this Messy Jessie, Messy Jessie, to go through those links and to those extents, to put together and fabricate and get people around you to be a part of the fuckery just to get attention, that means you're sick. You're a sick individual, and you will cut anyone's throat to grab that attention for whatever purpose you wanted to grab that attention for. And to me, that seems like a person that is so empty in the inside. What's your take?
I mean, you gotta look at the whole situation, right?
It don't matter what the situation is, but I'm gonna let you finish because first of all, you cannot negate the fact that this guy went out there, or whatever he want to choose himself, or whatever he's called. He committed a crime, and he concocted and he fabricated a situation in an incident that never ever took place. So keep that in mind, because I don't want my viewers and listeners. I don't want my viewers and listeners to get sidetracked as to the cause and the effect, because it's always a cause.
You asked a question, man.
Go ahead. I'm pissed right now. I'm pissed.
So look at the whole situation. Empire probably was what, on his 4th, 5th season. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That shit was coming to an end soon. You know what I mean? Messy Jessie, he been on Empire. He was getting about 20 grand an episode. Mm-hmm. That's it. Taraji, Terrence, they was getting about $175, $200. So he getting about 20,000 episodes. A season about, let's say a season 10 episodes, 10 to 12 episodes, right? That means Messy was probably taking home about 200,000. He ain't taking that home. We ain't even hit him with the taxes yet. So now you take out taxes and everything. Messy Jessie probably leaving about with $120. That's a fucking job. You see what I'm saying? That's a job. Jessie wasn't popping like that. So,
but Jessie signed up for that.
Now listen what I'm telling you.
Messy Jessie signed up for that.
That's a question. I'm getting into the psychology of why a nigga like that would do something like that. So now his bread about to dry up. You know what I'm saying? He need to make himself bigger than the show at that time so he can get another job. You see what I'm saying? So he can get more gigs coming in. So in his mind, I'm gonna set this play up, get all the sympathy shit. My name gonna be popping. You know what I'm saying? You got BLM, and you know they tied in what was it, LGBT whatever
LGBTQ.
They tied all that in together. So at the time, Jesse was like, "Look, man, I need to ride off of this momentum." So he came up with the little scheme, and he ran that play. I'm just getting into the psychology now, whether the shit was right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? We know it was some bullshit, but then you gotta look at when the DA, when they went and they looked at see what it was, they're like, man, shit, all these other motherfuckers out here doing crazy shit like that too to get attention. This is just a waste of our time, so that's why they gave.
And the taxpayer wasted time and taxpayers' dollars.
Yeah, it don't make no sense like taking that shit to trial and doing all that type of shit. But for the same reason Messy Jessie did it was the same reason that the damn DA did that shit, went after him.
Hold that thought. Let's take a quick commercial break so we can pay the bills.
My name is Malik Davis. I'm effective and I'm efficient when it comes down to producing those credit results. I don't play around. Yeah, I have a lot of shrewdness with me and a lot of aggressiveness with me, but I get the job done and my clients appreciate that.
There's a dude by the name of Malik We call him Malik, the credit guru. He goes in and cleans up everything.
What type of clients do I service? I service them all. Blue collar, white collar, doctors, lawyers, actors, singers. Doesn't matter who you are. I don't have time for your games. I don't have time for your bullshit. Either you want your credit fixed or either you don't.
And one of the reasons why my credit is incredible because I got Malik Davis 211 credit guru. It's not an endorsement. This is knowledge.
Either you want your credit fixed or either you don't. Either you want me to properly educate you and lead you to where you need to be led so you can obtain the things that you need to obtain, or you don't. You seeking my services out. Don't tell me what it is that you want to do when you're seeking my services out, because I'm telling you what you need to do.
No matter how much money you got, that credit got to be right. So I can always depend on my boy Malik Davis to make sure my credit is always right. No matter how much money you got in this world, your credit is crucial. Make sure it's clean, make sure it's tight, make sure it's right. Check him out.
Welcome back to The Score. Go ahead and resume, Tyreek.
Yeah, so the same reason that Messy did it was the same reason that they prosecuted him, for the attention. You know what I'm saying? The DA, the prosecutor or whatnot, when he went after Jessie, that was popping in the media, that was popping in the news, it got everybody's attention, and that's why this shit got dismissed like that. But yeah, to go back to it, Jessie was looking at his career, like, look, man, I'm getting $20,000 an episode. This money about to dry up. I ain't got no more jobs coming in. I got to stage something to get my name popping. He's an actor, so he pulled off a scene from a movie. You know what I'm saying? And he got caught. That's what happened with Messy Jessie. But shit, Jessie ain't doing. He doing the same things all these other cats out here doing, staging shit. Look what Shannon Sharp just did the other day. You know what I'm saying? He left us. Come on, man. How you gonna leave us?
I made a mistake. I made a mistake and left my phone on live while I was in the midst of having sex, just to try. I mean, when you and I know, you don't make no mistakes like that by having your phone on Instagram live, saying that you made a mistake and you wasn't aware that your phone was on Instagram live while you was having sex. No.
Because you gotta hit the button twice.
No. You was trying to get in front of a situation because people were out here slandering you and putting that bad bone on you, saying that you was zesty. They saying that you was zesty out here, and you tried to jump out there to try to prove indirectly that that you're not on that zesty type time. When clearly that's what everybody else think. So you had to pull a jukes or had to pull a move by making it seem like you made a mistake by leaving your phone on Instagram live while you was in the midst of knocking somebody's back, pushing somebody's back in to try to prove that you wasn't zesty. So it all goes back to attention. Why even pull that jukes off like that? And I know you said because he wanted to get it. His empire was on the verge of coming to an end, or he wasn't getting paid the type of money that he was looking to get paid, but he knew going into the situation what the situation was, what the money consists of when he signed it on that dotted line. So I don't want no one to get distracted from the fact that he committed a crime, and had that been you or I that had fabricated a situation like that, which is almost equivalent like staging and hoaxing a situation, almost equivalent like filing a false police report, and you get caught for filing a false police report, your ass is gonna get arrested, get charged, and get convicted.
That's what happened, but
you cannot negate the fact that he committed a crime.
Hey, listen, he committed a crime, but they cut a deal with him.
In a situation like that, Tyreek, ain't no deal that's gonna be cut. You guilty. Listen, you guilty. You got found out, and you got found out that you staged that situation. Other individuals came forth and said that they aided and abetting with you to commit a crime by staging and hoaxing a situation. So there's no deal. You get convicted for fabricating and drumming up a hoax and a fake situation
I hear what you're saying.
just for attention.
I hear what you're saying, but they cut a deal with him. They cut a deal with him. I mean, I hear what you're saying. They cut a deal with him. And it's the same thing like what she said about the Bill Cosby situation. That's why Bill Cosby got out, because they cut a deal with him. They're saying him getting out ain't got nothing to do ain't got nothing to do if he did it or not. That ain't why he got out.
Hold on. But that's the whole basis. That is the whole purpose of you and I discussing this and talking about this. Because like I said, I don't want individuals to get sidetracked or get deflected from what the real cause was. He committed a crime by lying and fabricating and putting together a situation that never happened, all in the name of attention.
That's true. That's true.
So you cannot negate that fact.
That's true. That's true. He did it. He
committed a crime, all in the name of attention. Hey, look at me. Hey, look at me. Hey, look at me. You know what that is, and you know who that is. Hey, look at me. Hey, look at me. Hey, look at me. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. You don't see me? I'm here. He's sick. He's sick.
Yeah, he's sick, but shit. All these motherfuckers out here.
Listen, I know all of these individuals out here to do anything for attention are sick because they empty in the inside. But damn it, we ain't talking about them. We talking about Messy Jessie. We talking about this Messy Jessie.
Jessie, yeah. Hey, Messy.
And he played the system.
I mean,
all in the name of look at me, look at me, you look at me, you don't see me, I'm here. All in the name of attention.
Hey man.
And he walks.
He walked.
Let that have been me or either you. Let that have been me or either you, Tyreek. It ain't no walking. We getting crucified to the cross.
Hey.
We are definitely getting crucified to the cross. So I don't want people or individuals that is watching this episode of The Score to get sidetracked from what the real, true cause of this whole situation was that could have been prevented had he not committed a crime by staging and hoaxing and fabricating a situation that never took place, all in the name of attention. And look at me.
Hey, man.
So all this prosecutor cut a deal. The deal wasn't, he made a deal. Why you even making a deal when this whole thing could have been prevented without your Messy Jessie ass jumping out there lying? So you gotta stick to the facts. I hate that psychology shit. I hate that deceptive psychology, messy, feminine, messy bullshit, and then individuals end up sliding off, slivering off like the snake that he is for some shit that never happened, for some shit that never happened from the very beginning. I am pissed about that. That's why I'm in all my whites right now, to try to keep my energy balanced a little bit or whatever, because had that been an individual, like I stated before several times, me or either you, they would have crucified us to the cross. Ain't no deals. You are going to be convicted for hoaxing, staging, and fabricating a situation that never happened, almost equivalent like filing a false police report. Now go ahead with your logic as far as the psychology of it with the lawyers or whatever.
Hey, Jesse did some whole ass shit. You know, he got caught. You know what I mean? He paid for it. He's still paying for it. You know, I ain't seen Jesse on TV since that happened. You know
at that point, I don't even really think Messy Jessie cares about being on TV. At this point, Messy Jessie was
he cared about being on TV.
Listen, Messy Jessie at this point was concerned about covering his ass and making sure his ass did not go to jail or either prison.
What you talking about? He ain't even getting that much time for that. He was what? He did a month in jail.
If that.
He wasn't concerned about. He was concerned about his career at this point. You know what I'm saying? That's what he cared about. It ain't because he did it. He did the whole thing to pump his career, and that shit backfired and killed his career. So he trying to get back out there, but people ain't gonna let that shit go. You feel me? People not gonna let that go. You know what I mean? He figured, you know, he hopefully he thinking this shit gonna get him back in the game, but you know. Hey, Jesse made a fatal flaw, man. He messed up. You know what I mean?
Hold that thought.
He could have got away with it now.
Hold that thought. Let's take a quick commercial break so we can pay the bills.
For me, cooking is an art. I like having fun. I'm not a chef, but I definitely love pancakes. Growing up, my grandfather always made pancakes with a crispy edge. So for me, when I make my pancakes, they have to have a crispy edge to it. I love food. I know people think vegans don't eat, but I eat. I love eating. And I do have a sweet tooth, so funnel cakes and pancakes, yeah, I'd say they're kind of my weakness.
Welcome back to the school. Tyree, I hear what you're saying. I cannot rationalize as to what you're saying as far as the deals and the attorneys made a deal because he never admitted that he staged or hoaxed or committed a crime. He never staged it. That's why excuse me. He never admitted it. He never admitted it that he staged, that he hoaxed, and that he fabricated a situation that never ever happened. He never admitted that. He never admitted that. That's why I say a person like that is sick. That's a sick person.
I mean, shit. I don't think Jesse can admit that, bro. He can't admit no shit like that. He got to ride that all the way to the.
But other people that he pulled in to be a part of that. He got to ride that. Has admitted that it was hoax.
It don't matter. He got to ride that shit till the wheels fall off.
Come on, Tyree.
He got to ride that, bro. He can't admit to no shit like that. You feel me? Even if he did it, that nigga not gonna admit to nothing like that. Hell no, he ain't gonna do that. You see him? Have he admitted to doing that shit yet? No, he can't do it. He can't do it, man.
Why even do it? I mean, I'm still trying to rap. Why even commit something like that never happened in the beginning?
I mean, shit, man. I don't know. You gotta be in that nigga situation. I don't know why he did that. He did it. A lot of niggas do all kind of weird shit out here, man. Just to get attention, just to get them views and get all kind of crazy shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, celebrities are letting cats, slide them out on tape, and I mean, all kind of stuff going on just to get some views. You know that? You know what I'm saying? Just
attention.
Yeah, he got really creative with it. It was some new shit right here. You know what I'm saying? I think he went too far with it, with the ropes and all that. That was bro. That was played out. But like I said, man, that boy was desperate to stay into the game. You know, he trying to keep up with his sister. You know, his sister popping. You know what I'm saying? I forgot her name is Smollett too. She I think she played Harriet Tubman or one of them movies, man. She was on what's the name of that movie? She played on a couple of joints, man. Hold on, I'll tell her name. Her name was, I know he embarrassed the hell out of her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he had to.
He killed the family with that.
Yeah, he had to. He had to embarrass his family and his sister with that. All in the name of attention and trying to stay relevant and keeping your face in a screen or on a camera. It's something about those cameras, though. It is something.
Josie Smollett.
Josie Smollett?
Yeah.
But it's something about those cameras. It's something about that screen that actually has these individuals out here super stupid to stay in front of those cameras and would commit crimes and do anything to stay in front of that camera. They would commit crimes. They would lie. They would cheat. They would steal. in order to stay on that camera.
Attention is currency, bro. That's the new currency right
And
now.
that's why I say, yo, and I say it again, I reiterate it again. Money is no longer considered the root to all evil. It is attention. Attention is. And they would do anything to get it, to stay relevant, to stay in front of a screen, to stay in someone's face, even on social media. So all this deal bullshit from that was originally never stuck to when they agreed on a deal or whatever, that's bullshit to me. That's bullshit, because it was a crime that was committed. It was a situation that was fabricated and hoaxed and put together that never happened. And then now you talking about cutting some type of deal. No, he should have been crucified to the cross from that Messy Jessie shit that he pulled off, and he got caught for it. Oh, well, Malik, you shouldn't say that. You shouldn't say that. A lot of people tell me, well, you just be careful how you say it and be careful what you say. And that, no, I'm calling a spade a spade. Messy Jessie with that look at me type of tension shit that he pulled off backfired on him. That shouldn't have never happened. And the truth is the truth, and facts is facts. Ain't nobody talking about no deals from that point. You crucify his ass to the cross, and you crucify him.
You got it overturned. I mean, I hear what you're saying. Messy Jessie got it overturned. You feel me? You got it overturned. You know what I'm saying? Now the question is they gonna let Messy Jessie back in the game?
They probably will.
You know what I mean?
They probably will, and pretend like it never happened. And then after a certain time goes by, then you got a lot of these viewers and listeners that's so caught up into these celebrities and so caught up into these entertainers that they'll forget that it even happened. It never existed.
Yeah. Now some things, man. Like some people get canceled. You ain't seen them. You don't see them no more. Like Nate Parker. I ain't seen Nate Parker since the Nat Turner movie came out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen that brother, and he a good actor. You know what I mean? I think I'm not putting him in the same boat with Messy Jessie. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, look, when they cancel people, if you gonna cancel somebody, man, you know, if I had to choose between Nate and Jess, yeah, cancel Jessie, bring Nate back. You feel?
Oh man, I can't stand that guy. I can't stand him. Messy Jessie, I cannot stand that little weasel. I cannot stand that slivery snake. That is a weasel. And you keep people like that completely away from around you, because that an individual like that will create messy situations by even being around you, and keep chaos and confusion and conflict popping off. That's the type of spirit that's riding that type of guy. That's the type of spirit that rides Messy Jessie. The spirit of chaos, the spirit of conflict, the spirit of destruction. I can't stand that guy, Messy Jessie. Can't stand him. That boy got a spirit on him. That boy got a spirit on him, Tyreek. I'm telling you. And it's a spirit of conflict. It's the spirit of deception. It's the spirit of chaos. It's the spirit of destruction. Look at the lengths that individual went through to put together that situation. You tell me that ain't a person that's damaged in the inside and empty in the inside, all in the name of attention. You keep people like that away from around you. You keep people like that away from around your fiance, your girl, your family members. You keep individuals like that away from around your family structure or your whole structure that you got built up. Because if you don't, a person like Messy Jessie will contaminate it. Can't stand that guy.
Right up. Hey.
Let's take a quick commercial. Let's take a quick commercial break so we can pay the bills.
Sometimes we let the outside noise tap into our biggest insecurities. But like the river, like a waterfall flowing with ease, it's time to cleanse those thoughts. Melt away your fears, water you, lean into a confident you. With IVRX, I'm just leaning into the best version of me.
Welcome back to the score. So Tyreek, In closing to this Messy Jessie situation, like I said to my viewers and my listeners, watch who you hang with, watch who you idolize, watch who you put all your attention and your energy into, because what you see and what you think in an individual is ain't always what it is. And everything that glitters ain't gold. So until next time, you guys stay plugged into this new YouTube channel, Upscale Entertainment TV. Like, subscribe, comment, and until then, peace.
If only you knew, you would call up the credit guru. Now I'm good with the credit bureau. Now I'm good with the credit bureau. Went from 540 to a 750. New credit lines, I'ma push the limit. See signs of Christ all through the city.
MalikDavis.com